We're back to
Every single day. Every single day allowed to sure. I
Would the Senate please come to order?
for breast cancer awareness.
I think stragglers should start getting demerits.
Feel free.
In lieu of devotional, we will take a moment of silence this morning. Thank you. Are there any announcements? Senator from Windsor.
While we did just take a moment of silence as our point of reflection, I do want to rise to request that we take an additional period of time today to reflect and have a moment of silence. I'm aware of at least 32 deaths of individuals in Immigration and Customs Enforcement detainment, also known as ICE, in 2025. We're also aware of 4 people who died during ICE raids last year and 28 people who were injured. And just yesterday, a United States citizen, a mother, a poet, and a community member of Minneapolis, Minnesota, Renee Nicole Good, was shot by ICE in the streets of Minneapolis. And I ask that the chamber take a moment of additional silence and reflection on that life that was lost.
We'll observe a moment of silence. Thank you. Are there any further announcements? Seeing none, we have bills for introduction. S-219, an act relating to Energy Navigator Program report, introduced by Senator Hardy and others. Please listen to the first reading.
S-219, an act relating to an Energy Navigator Program report.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill. It's referred to the Committee on Natural Resources and Energy. S-220, an act relating to addressing education spending in fiscal year 2028 and 2029, introduced by Senator Bruce. Listen to the first reading.
S-220, an act relating to addressing education spending in fiscal years 2028 and 2029.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill, and the bill is referred to the Committee on Finance. S-221, an act relating to creating an equitable vision for implementing civic education, introduced by Senator Westman. Listen to the first reading of the bill.
S-221, an act relating to creating an equitable vision for implementing civic education.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill, and it is referred to the Committee on Education. S-222, an act relating to survivor and disability benefits for emergency personnel, introduced by Senators Norris and Matos. Listen to the first reading.
S-222, an act relating to survivor and disability benefits for emergency personnel.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill, and it is referred to the Committee on Government Operations. S-223, an act relating to water quality of the waters of Vermont, introduced by Senators Bongartz and Watson. Please listen to the first reading.
S-223, an act relating to water quality of the waters of Vermont.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill, and it is referred to the Committee on Natural Resources and Energy. S-224, an act relating to the management of the state's lakes, introduced by Senator Watson and Bongartz. Please listen to the first reading.
S-224, an act relating to the management of the state's lakes.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill, and it is referred to the Committee on Natural Resources and Energy. S-225, an act relating to Vermont Economic Growth Incentives Program, introduced by Senators Clarkson and Brock. Please listen to the first reading.
S-225, an act relating to the Vermont Economic Growth Incentive Program.
Now you've heard the first reading of the bill, and it is referred to the Committee on Finance. Orders of the day. We have up for action S23, an act relating to the use of synthetic media and elections. We have a House proposal of amendment. Senator from Rutland.
Thank you, Mr. President. As I recall, this came before the other body on the veto session day and was not able, because of time considerations, to get back to us. This is a further proposal of amendment by the other body on our work, and I would ask that it be recommitted to the Senate committee so that we could take a look at what they suggested we do with it and then make a determination.
Come in. Yep. The senator from Rutland County has moved that the bill be committed to government operations. Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it and the motion carries. The bill will be committed to the Committee on Government Operations. That completes the orders of the day. Senator.
Pending announcements, I would move that the Senate stand in adjournment until 11:30 a.m. Friday, January 9th. And if I might kick off the announcements, we do have a flower fund in the Senate to send flowers in the event that someone is experiencing a loss in their family or other similar reasons. It needs to be replenished. I am pledging $100 to the Senate Flower Fund. I encourage others to match or exceed my gift, but any amount helps, $5, $10. It does unfortunately go quickly because we are a large family and our extended family is comparatively large. So thank you, Mr. President.
Are there any further announcements? Senator from Bennington.
Mr. President, the Education Committee is having a joint hearing in room 11 at 1:15 with the House Education Committee. So for my committee members, 1:15 in room 11.
Are there any further announcements? Senator from Washington.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Finance will meet at 1:30.
Senator from Rutland.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Government Operations will also meet at 1:30.
Senator from Windham.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate institutions will not meet today.
Are there any further announcements? Seeing none, the senator from Chittenden has moved that the Senate stand in adjournment until 11:30 a.m. Friday, January 9th of 2026. Are you ready for the question? If so, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. The ayes have it, and we'll stand in adjournment until 11:30 a.m. on Friday, January 9th.